Welcome, absolutely everyone, to Broke and Gaming. I am your co-host, Shea.
I am your other co-host, Dan. And hey, Shea, what have you been playing recently?
Well, Dan, it has been rather slim pickings recently. I've been leaning into the comfort games of NHL 25. I've been playing a lot of Fallout 3 recently.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So we talked about this before. I always want to start Fallout 4 because it's always free. And then they had the anniversary upgrade sale recently, or anniversary version sale recently. And I'm always like, oh, I liked that game, right? And no, the answer is no. I fucking hate Fallout 4 because they give you power armor too soon and it breaks too easily. And it's just a scavenge game, which, you know, I guess is part of that experience, but I don't want to spend my whole life just scrapping, you know?
Right. They built the whole thing around power armor. Like, it's almost impossible. It's not impossible, but
right.
it's just so much more comfortable to play it in power armor the whole time, just for the sake of carrying things, like the huge encumbrance level that they allow you to have is just beneficial. Unless, you know, you run out of juice and then all that stuff adds to your weight. Yeah.
Which, early game, not a lot of fusion cores to go around.
No.
Yeah, so fucking hate Fallout 4 for that. I shouldn't say that. I don't play Fallout 4 because of that, because I can't get past like that hump of the game. But I love New Vegas and I love 3, and I've been playing a lot of 3 recently because I own a physical copy of that for the Xbox 360, and it is backwards compatible. So I've been playing that a good bit.
It wasn't super long ago that I played New Vegas, but like kind of want to jump back in just because of the new season of the show's coming out, and it's all centered around that.
Sure.
It's so good. That is my favorite game in the series,
New Vegas is great, except I am stuck right now in a very early part of the game. So like I don't have ammo, I don't have good weapons, I don't have good armor. I'm walking into like a casino, I think, and just getting lit up by 9 guys because I don't have any other quests to do. I haven't been to any other places. Like I'm just like, this is the only place that
casino?
I don't know. I can't remember what it's called.
Is it the White Glove Society one?
Couldn't tell you, to be honest with you. It's very early game. It's like the first city, not city. You know what I mean?
Oh, I think yeah. The Buffalo whatever one.
Yeah. That's it. Yeah. But basically, I go in that door. There's 15 guys who are like, "Hey, you're fucking lost, huh?" And then I'm dead, and that's where the save file is. So
yeah, it's like Bonnie and Clyde themed or something like that.
Something like that, yeah, for sure. But I've been hesitant to jump into that, and so I've been getting my fix on Fallout 3, where I am currently struggling with the just crazy amount of ammunition that it takes to kill enemies with the level of weapon that I have right now. So that's been a fun experience.
Yeah.
Much more fun than the struggles that I have in 4. So
that's fair.
But I have also been playing a game called Fabled Lands, which is kind of like a storybook tabletop simulator. It was on sale for super fucking cheap on Steam, and I grabbed it and having a good time with that so far. I haven't played a ton of it because it lends itself to like a very specific time frame to play. Like it's good for about an hour and a half, and then you're like, all right, time to be done. And it feels very, very natural and clean to get out of there
right
in that amount of time. So that is a small doses kind of game that I'm playing. I think Owlcat published that, I want to say. Hold on, I'll tell you right now. Nope, I lied. It's called Prime Games.
Okay.
Nothing else. Nothing else in their catalog that you would have heard of. They have a game called Dust and Salt, Trap for Winners, and Blood Sword. that's that.
Excellent.
Oh, I don't know why I thought Owlcat published that one, but there you go. Played a bit of that. But the big game, Dan, that I have been playing a good chunk of has been Clair Obscure Expedition 33.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
I was wondering which one of us was going to get to that first.
Yeah, it was... I feel like we knew in our heart of hearts that it was going to be me. That game is fucking incredible.
Tell me everything.
The soundtrack for that game is fucking pitch perfect. Like, battle music is fantastic. Overland music is fantastic. The different biomes that you're kind of traversing through, I haven't been through a ton of them so far, but for each one, nailed impeccably. Like there's a kind of, the fucking design on this game is absolutely amazing. There's like a biome where you're like, if you were under the ocean but the water was air, if that makes sense. Like shit's floating around, there's fish above you, but like it's not underwater. It's really fucking cool. And the music that they have for that area, fucking fantastic. Everything is really fucking gorgeous in that game, and it's got Charlie Cox as the lead guy for Act 1.
Yeah, I've seen him do a bunch of press for that recently, or like I've seen a bunch of things about him having been in it. I guess he wasn't necessarily doing press so much as people were just asking a bunch of questions. And this game's been out for a bit, right?
I want to say that it came out in like April or something like that.
Yeah.
I could be wrong.
But a couple months ago.
For sure. But this year, but like not, October.
Yeah. Was he nominated or something that it keeps
Oh,
popping
yeah.
up?
He got a nomination for the Game Awards.
Okay, then.
Whatever.
That makes sense.
Whatever the big one is.
Well, hell yeah, Charlie Cox.
Yeah, no, he does the voice, not the motion capture, but the voice for...
No, because I saw him basically being like, dude, all credit goes to the mocap guy. Like,
yeah, that's
if I had due to end up winning this, that's right.
Yeah, that's been his talking point since the game came out, which, good for him, because that's correct.
Yeah.
But yeah, that game fucking rules, man. Combat is so good. The characterization of these people in this, like, absolutely hopeless universe is really, really good. Yeah, I'm still, I think I played probably about 5 or 6 hours. Because this is a really heavy game. So, like, there will be some times where I'm like, I can't play this anymore now. But it's really fucking good. Every accolade that it gains, it absolutely deserves. With my sole complaint about the game, and I'm famous for finding something wrong with everything that I like. But the one thing that I will say about this game is that I don't know if like mouth movements were done for the French translation of the game or something like that, but they don't fucking line up with the English version. And that's crazy to me as a game that's unanimously being selected as Game of the Year, like across the major awards. I will say it is not a $60 game or a $70 game. It is a $50, I want to say. I think $50 is the price for the base game, which, not cheap, but the opposite direction of every other studio putting out a major game like this. Like, I don't know, man. It's just incredible. Enemy design looks really cool. Like, NPC design looks really cool. There's this a character called the Curator in the game. That dude looks fucking incredible. And I saw him for like 8 seconds so far. But like everything about this game is so good. I just wanted to gush about that game for a little bit, but it is fucking fantastic. It's kind of got a Final Fantasy VII meets Persona combat system. Kind of Final Fantasy VII remake in the like menu choosing for abilities and stuff like that. But Persona like presentation, I would say. Like it has a very like, I don't know how to describe it, but like if the characters were shouting what they could do to you, that's kind of how it looks. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So that's kind of what it looks like. But I love it. There's also like in the combat, there's also like you can hit a button for like accuracy, basically. Like if you hit a button prompt perfectly on your attack, like you get bonus damage, or it's a crit, or something like, or you get an extra hit, or it does elemental damage, or something like that. And then there's also like a dodge and parry system for when the enemies attack too. So it's I would say more engaging combat wise than your typical turn based. But it also has this system called Pictos, which give you like extra advantages in combat. And as you use those Pictos more, you gain the advantage without having to have them equipped. So you can kind of spread those out amongst your party.
Right.
To kind of suit what needs to be done where. It's very fucking cool. It's and it's like that like noir steampunk setting that I really fucking enjoy, you know, where it's like we've got guns but we also have magic kind of a thing, you know what I mean? So
the arcane kind of thing.
It's really scratched a fucking itch for me. But yeah, that's what I've been playing. I recently scored my 73rd goal of the season in game number 26, I want to say, in NHL 25. So well on our way to averaging more than a goal per game in an NHL season. So but otherwise it's been playing a lot of Madden, actually.
Really?
Which is crazy to me, because I don't think I played a Madden game since 2008, maybe 2006. Sean Alexander was on the cover of Madden 07, and then
holy shit.
Yeah.
Are you playing this year because of Saquon Barkley or?
No, I don't know why. I think I'm playing last year's game, Madden 25.
Okay. Who was on the cover of that?
Christian McCaffrey.
Okay. Right on.
I was going to say, do you know who that is?
No. And do you know why I know who Saquon Barkley is?
Probably because
I want to pronounce his name correctly. No, because I live in Whitehall, Pennsylvania, which is where Saquon Barkley is from.
There you go.
So not only is it like, oh my God, he's from here, just like from a bunch of people, he's also just everything is being advertised. There's a Wawa sandwich that's him inspired, and he's doing, I don't know, he's in so many commercials right now.
Mm-hmm.
But he's done like local speaking engagements and stuff.
And that's why he's having a dog shit season. But we don't,
because he's
too
too
have
tired
to get into that.
All these commercials.
He's busy from filming local commercials. Yeah, I don't know why I picked this game up. I think it was like 90% off at a Black Friday sale last year or something like that. But
yeah,
I got it cheap for some reason, and but I'm a fucking psycho for franchise mode. So playing as the Chargers right now with a probably B+ quarterback and a C- receiving core. I'm 11-0, so there you go.
Right on.
But other than that, just the regulars. So Dan, what have you been playing?
Oh, fuck Shea, so much. Okay, so this was a weird couple months because we didn't get to talk about what we were playing during our last episode because we did the classic with Lex. But I've been just trying some shit out. I realized I hadn't really checked to see what had been added to PlayStation Plus in a little bit. So I just started adding shit to my library, and some of it pretty bad. In the last episode, I did note that I downloaded something and played all of maybe like 15 minutes of it. And that game was Lies of P, and I don't know what the fuck I was thinking. I don't know why I thought I would like it. No, okay, I know why I thought I would like it. I like modern retellings of classic tales. And like, that's not what this is, but that's kind of what they bill it as because you're supposed to be playing as Pinocchio.
Uh-huh.
And like, I thought they'd dig into some level of lore with that, and not really. Like, it's there. It is extremely loosely based on it, but whatever. It's more clockworky than it is puppety. Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But it is a Souls-like, and I don't fare well in Souls-like games. So I started it. I got through a couple bobbies, like old-time coppers. And then there's just this big hulking motherfucker who just ruined me. And I'm like, well, that's enough of that. I didn't even make a dent on this guy. I dodged around. I tried to parry. I did whatever. Nothing. I do not have the patience to learn a battle system like that for a thing that I'm not even going to enjoy that much. So,
Yeah.
Deleted immediately. Let's see. I don't know. I tried a couple games out that I'm not going to talk about a whole lot. Are you familiar with the Cat's Quest series?
It's distressing to me that that's a series, but no.
There's at least 3.
Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, sure.
It's been free for a really long time, and I'm just like, this looks bad. I finally just like downloaded one, and I'm like, let's see how bad it truly is. So it's like just the most simplified version of like a Zelda game almost, where it looks like you're just on an overworld map, and it's just random enemies, and they just drop some bullshit, and you can spend the 2 types of currency on dumb things. You can go into a cavern, whatever. Like, there's nothing really to it. I think I almost beat it, and I wasn't trying to. So I just stopped playing that. I have the second one downloaded as well, just because I downloaded them both at the same time. I don't know if they made a drastic change to that, but maybe I'll talk about that on a later date if I ever get around to it. Tried a thing called Totally Accurate Battle Simulator. That was dog shit. Like, it's a set up your army on this side of the map. Here's what the formation of the army is on the other side of the map. And then you just hit start. It's like a battle sim thing, but like it goes through the eras of weaponry. And I'm like, I didn't get out of Caveman because it was real stupid. And it seems like it was more luck than anything. So fuck that shit. Played Wizard with a Gun. That was okay. It plays like Cult of the Lamb, like that type of battle style. Isometric view, just run around killing stuff within it. And like this has there's X amount of time until the apocalypse, and then you go to like this other area. And so you just have to get as far as you can to figure out what's going on, and then you manipulate time, yada yada. I don't really know. It's fine. I'll probably get back around to it. This is what the 2 months have been like. Just a fever dream, Shea. I was sick. I had so many bookings. It was a whole bunch of bullshit. Finally got a car, though, so it's cool. It's just chaos. Last 2 months have been chaos. But the big 2, I finally got around to trying Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Mm-hmm. And you had played it a while ago. I think you had streamed it for a while, because I believe I had watched you stream it.
Yeah, for too long, I'll say.
Shea, why is this game so fucking boring?
Because there's nothing happening, man. Like there's put it in
nothing happening.
Yeah, they put it in an area that doesn't have cities, and even when they do, it's like they're settlements. Like there's nobody there. You know,
yeah.
It's the same thing that was wrong with the Saints Row remake. There's nobody there. You know.
Well, it's kind of what's wrong with, in my opinion, Assassin's Creed 3, where it's just like these are the colonies, and then there's just huge expanses of woods between each thing.
Yeah.
Like that's what this is, but it's a giant fucking map.
Oh yeah. And have you how far in that game have you gotten, Dad?
Okay. My not brother got kidnapped by the Saxons.
Uh-huh.
The real shitbag Viking guy killed that dude's kid, and then I had to kill him, and then I don't really know because it doesn't feel like there's enough of a story going on to really plot it out, because there are all these piecemeal things in the different areas of England.
I guess the question I'm asking you is, how many countries can you go to right now?
Oh, great question. Okay, so I'm in England. I've been to America.
Yeah.
Or no, I've been to Canada.
Yeah.
Yeah, I went to the Canada thing. I did that whole deal. That was pretty pointless, where I just give the apple of Eden away. I'm like, whoa, no. What are you doing? That's so important. I just hand it off to some random native tribe, and I'm like, you guys can keep a hold of this. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Yeah, I did that. Is that what you're referring to?
Yeah. Just so they were like, let's make a map that feels like it's bigger than the country of England. And then we're going to fucking double down on that shit, right?
Yeah. Yeah,
Dude,
why not?
Fuck that game. Fuck that game.
It's
they were
so
like, maybe,
boring.
Maybe we'll make people forget if we just say that it's a different country and reuse all of our assets.
Yeah. They're like, we'll make it. I mean, yeah. Because it is Canada. Yes, I'm not wrong on that. I think
I believe you're right about
like
that.
Newfoundland or something.
Newfoundland, yeah.
Okay.
I think.
So the only
clarity,
tangible
for
difference
sure. But yes,
is that they make you wear different garb and you can't take your weapons with you.
Yeah.
That's it. Otherwise, it's the exact same shit. Oh, and turkeys. They make you fight against turkeys.
Yep.
Yeah. That's it.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Man, I remember streaming this game shortly after I had played AC Odyssey, which is not my favorite, but like leaps and bounds better than this game.
It's better.
Yeah.
And like, I hated Odyssey. I think I talked about it on the show. I hated Odyssey because of the dumb choice that they make you make at some point. It's a random occurrence, but like, you either save a family or you let them killed because they're suspected of having the plague. And I'm like, well, what proof do they have?
Right.
And so I saved the family and then killed an entire island because they spread the plague there. And that's an irreversible decision.
Yeah.
That just decimates a population. And I'm like, oh, that's terrible.
Yeah.
Why would you add this into the game?
Yeah.
Or make them cough or something. Like,
yeah.
Give me an indication that they are sick.
That they have. Yeah, right. Exactly. Yeah. Yeah.
Tell me that like the mom had already died from the plague and
right. Yeah. Grandma was coughing
something.
Grandma's been coughing up blood for the last 2.5 years. Like,
yeah,
something.
Instead, I killed those guards. I'm like, man, don't. I'm sorry they fucked with you. That's real crazy. You guys should just like go.
And they're like,
maybe take care of that.
And they're like, hey, no worries. We're gonna go fuck some rats. I think is what's gonna happen now.
Yeah.
And
we're gonna lick all the food in this town.
Kill 500,000 people. Yep.
Dude, wild. And I'm like, I have to be done now. I can't play this any further.
Yeah.
It's too depressing. I do think it's interesting that they had Cassandra show up in Valhalla.
That was weird.
Canonically lived until the year like 2016 or something.
What?
Look it up. Yeah. Cassandra, the female protag from Odyssey, canonically lives until like now o'clock.
Yeah. Hold on, I'm looking right now.
Yeah. She had the staff or whatever, and like that made her immortal, practically.
Oh, she died in October of 2018, making her lifespan approximately 2,476 years.
Because by the time you meet her in Valhalla, she's already a couple hundred years, like maybe almost 1,000 years old.
I think it's over 1,000 years, right? When does Valhalla take place?
I don't remember. 700s or something stupid.
I would put her right around 1,000 years old. Odyssey was 450 BC. So That's crazy.
Like,
I don't think I knew that.
Yeah, I didn't either. And then I looked it up because I'm like, wait, is that who I think it is? Because it was before it was when I first encountered her. I'm like, is that the one from Odyssey? Because I chose to play her, but I also didn't play out her whole story because
for real?
I killed an island.
Yeah.
Anyway,
872 to 878 is when Valhalla takes place. So she's
like
1,100 years old. 1,200? Yeah, 1,200 years old.
Okay.
At that point.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Fucking right? It's so weird.
Yeah. That does remind me, though. I have been playing a lot of Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag. That game's great. Fucking
I have it on
my...
I did start it, and then I got distracted. I did play that in the interim as well.
Yeah.
But I didn't play enough of it that I thought warranted... Because it is really good, and that's the one I want to... Yeah. When I do have a good chunk of time after the next thing I'm going to talk about, that'll probably be what I get into.
Yeah.
But, Shea, I finally caved.
Caved, as if we didn't know this was coming.
It was gonna happen, but like, I've played so many of them for free because so many of them have been added to PlayStation Plus. But my Black Friday treat to myself this year was Like a Dragon, Pirate Yakuza in Hawaii. We finally got to it. It's stupid. It's so stupid. I enjoy it, but it is objectively like one of the worst in the series.
Sure.
It's so scattered. They added so many things that like work okay, but not great.
Yeah.
Shea, what do you think one of the primary things you're going to do in a pirate-themed Yakuza game would be?
I'd probably not sail a boat.
Oh my gosh, Shea. You sail in a boat so much. Like,
is it like a good boat?
No.
The vision I have in my head is just this fucking guy in an open Hawaiian shirt just cruising around on a fucking speedboat, like a one-person speedboat.
Well, then you don't know Goro Majima, my friend, because he is decked out fully like Edward Kenway.
Oh my god.
He is fully pirated. He's got 2 cutlasses. He's got a tricorn hat. Like, I'm in an old school... Okay, here's what doesn't make sense.
Yes. Yeah, let's find the one thing that doesn't make sense in these games.
You know, very straight-laced and serious Yakuza series. Just in the waters around Hawaii are just hundreds of old-timey pirate ships just fucking cruising around, blasting cannons at each other.
Was Hawaii like a hotbed for piracy? Like, where is this coming from?
Not that I'm aware, because it's kind of isolated. It's not like it's the fucking Caribbean. Like, right. It's so weird. Like, there are multiple bands of pirates. Some affiliated, some not. There's an entire, like, pirate paradise place called Madlantis, where they have pirate ship battle tournaments overseen by a lady that looks like Lady D from fucking...
Lady Dimitrescu, yes.
Thank you. And also Samoa Joe. Like, the two of them just sit up there like fucking Caesar watching these things happen. I don't know what's happening.
Was it just real quick? I feel like this, I feel like I'm having a flashback to a previous episode. Is Samoa Joe in this game?
Yes, literally.
Yeah, I thought so. Okay, yeah.
Mocap. So maybe not mocap, but like full body scan.
Sure.
And voice of Samoa Joe.
Gotcha.
Not as Samoa Joe.
Is like he's not playing himself though?
No.
Okay.
I've only seen him once, like in part of these fucking Coliseum battle things.
Sure.
I know he plays a bigger role. I think he might be the big bad of the game, but he's there.
That's a choice.
Well, I mean, like Danny Trejo was one of the main antagonists in the last one.
Yeah, but
They're
Danny
just doing
Trejo
this.
will do fucking anything, man.
Yeah. Well, Samoa Joe is the current AEW World Men's Heavyweight Champion.
Dan, there's a moratorium. Move on.
I don't remember. So, yeah, Samoa Joe, who also was King Shark in the Bad Suicide Squad game and currently playing Sweet Tooth in the what is that? Apple Plus Paramount? What fucking streaming service is the Twisted Metal show on?
Oh, that's on Paramount Plus.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's playing Sweet Tooth.
Peacock? One of the it's either Peacock or Paramount Plus. I don't remember.
It might be Peacock. I think you're right. Haven't watched it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know what's happening in this fucking game.
Yeah.
You alternate between pretty standard, normal Yakuza style gameplay when you're on the island of Honolulu, which they had in the last game, Infinite Wealth.
Yeah.
You run into the same characters, you can shop at the same places, so on, so on. Except it's not the turn-based battle system that was in that game. This is the more straightforward, original style Yakuza combat system. Just beat 'em up style. You do a bunch of side quests, you do whatever. But then you can just jump on your fucking boat with your pirate crew, which you like recruit around Honolulu and the surrounding areas, and you get into ship battles like it's fucking Black Flag. And you go treasure hunting on these random islands. Like I'm not getting through the story mode because they just throw so much at you. There's a whole side quest thing where you can find these like dark mythical instruments that allow you to summon sea creatures during your beat 'em up battles. I don't know what's going on. I've put a lot of hours in, and I can't even tell you what Samoa Joe's character's name is just yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, over 30 hours. Most of that's been ship battles.
Pirate King Raymond Law.
There you go. Yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
Like,
sure.
I love Goro Majima, but
Uh-huh.
what's one of the worst narrative choices you can make when it comes to a long-standing character in any medium?
Amnesia.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We
Goro
have talked about
Majima
this before.
wakes up on a random island with amnesia and has to relearn who he is. And before he does that, he's like, oh, I'm going to be a pirate captain. And then just takes this boat.
Yep.
None of the other mainline characters have popped up in a meaningful way. Like, I can recruit Kiryu on my thing, but it's not like canonical. It's weird. Like, he's part of my pirate crew, but you don't ever interact with him, so he's not really there.
Right.
Like, it's
he's a living DLC character.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, Daigo Dojima is one of my crew members who was like the former chair of the Tojo clan. A character that's like a couple characters that are canonically dead are on my pirate crew.
What's really happening in this game is that like 6 randos in your crew magically have the technology to like put on these like digital skins over top of them, and they're just projecting.
Not that far-fetched. For this series, not that far-fetched.
Right,
like,
that's what I'm saying, dog.
I didn't pay for any of the DLC. Like, there was a bunch of free DLC that came with it. So, like, I can get Ichiban on my crew, and I just didn't because I already have...
Noted grounded hero, Ichiban. Yes.
Yeah. I mean, I can download his clothes, too, as a separate DLC, and I didn't do that shit either. Just wear what he wore.
As a separate DLC?
Now,
that's crazy.
That's
insane.
I will say, no, you're not wrong. It is, so it's $3 to have Ichiban and a couple other characters like the crayfish that you can summon as a friend in the other games as crew members. And then so that's $3, and then Ichiban's clothing choices are $2. Everything else was part of this pack. So I don't know how much they were all individually, but whatever.
Sure. Yeah.
The Yakuza studio hasn't been like too bad when it comes to just making you pay for silly bullshit.
Yeah. No, that's definitely true.
It's not EA where like everything is a DLC. Last thing before we move on from this. So I am enjoying it, and it's as side quest and like mini game heavy as any of the others. Like all the classics are there. But the one thing that they did to kind of like force your hand into playing the mini games, which they've never really done, is there's a whole sub side quest thing about gathering all this treasure. And in order to get specific pieces of treasure, you do have to earn enough points playing the different mini games, like the golfing and the pool and all that, which I think is a very funny way to like, we did program all these, you guys, like just
do
if
it.
you could engage a little bit, like
yeah
because it's skippable in a lot of them. Like you can get some specific items and whatever from the prize counters, but like it's never been mission critical to completing anything really in this way. So I just think it's very funny. Like I've completely skipped doing karaoke because there's not treasure attached to it. There's a Sega Master System set up in my various safe houses. Haven't touched that. No treasure attached to it. I could go around and buy the different cartridges for said Master System, which I've done just because they're, a couple $100 a pop, and I'm sitting on a cool $250,000 at any given time because of my treasure hunting.
Yeah.
But like, I don't have any intention of playing Alex Kidd in the middle of my game of Yakuza. You know what I mean?
Yeah, sure.
But yeah, it's very silly. I'm a good way through all the Coliseum stuff. I'm a good way through the Devil Flag Pirates sub-quest thing.
Sorry, hold on. The name of that group is what?
The Devil Flag Pirates.
Yeah, sure it is.
Tough
man. Tough man. Big man.
I'm sure it just sounds better in Japanese. That's my guess. But it's literally like a small coalition of themed pirates. Like there's a bunch that look like shinobi, whatever. There's samurais. There's...
Yep, but it probably sounds better in Japanese for sure. Yep. The themed pirates.
I mean,
Is it a fucking Applebee's, man? Come on. Come on.
Everybody's got their flair on. I mean, look, it's not any better in the Coliseum where it's like, all right, these are the Tagger pirates, and they all look like graffiti artists. Like that's just, it is what it is.
Yeah.
It's not like it's an anime. It's a fucking anime.
I was going to say, I mean, it's not different than any other fucking video game out there, but
right.
it feels a little on the nose. That's all.
Again, the tone issues in this series as a whole is so crazy. Cause like, I've got a girl traveling on my pirate crew whose dad was murdered just like in cold blood in front of her. Mm-hmm. And then 25 seconds later, it's like, oh wow, we found a chimpanzee. Let's put him in our menagerie on this other island where we can just go feed them occasionally, and they'll give us ingredients to make food. It's an insane series. I love it. I love it so much.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Matt Mercer as Goro Majima, just yelling about stuff. It's great. It's the best. It's one of my least favorite in the series. Still probably the best thing I've played in the last 2 months.
Sure.
Other than other than Silk Song.
Yeah.
But that's it. That's all. I mean, I think I probably touched a couple more things. I started the Talos Principle too, and I'm like, oh, this is exactly the same, except for way longer cutscenes. No, thank you.
Oh my god, no thanks,
Dude. You like ride a tram for a long time.
And you watch the whole thing, huh?
Yeah. You fucking have to.
Ugh.
Then you watch a robot give a speech to a bunch of other robots because you have a tangible body now in the sort of real world, and I don't know what's happening because I fell asleep literally during a cutscene.
Yeah.
Puzzle games are supposed to be boring, but like, goodness. Because it's not that much different, at least in tone, as The Witness. Like, it's more like physical puzzles than it is just like mental stuff.
Physical puzzles meaning like platforming.
You have to like.
Or...
Did you play the first Talos Principle?
No.
Okay, so it's kind of object manipulation. Like, you have to set up sensors to rebound lasers and whatever the fuck, or
like an advanced kind of Portal.
Yes, it's very similar to Portal.
Sure.
But more in like the real space as opposed to it's less concept heavy metaphysical nonsense. It's kind of like based on real physics principles and things like that a little bit.
Sure.
So like it's just that over and over and over and over and over. I don't need a huge cutscene about how like humanity really, shit the bed, you guys. We gotta restart civilization. Us AI robot things. I'm like, right now, that doesn't feel great. Like, do you know something I don't know, Talos Principle? Yeah, no.
Well,
so
in fairness, Talos Principle 2 came out in 2023.
Right. Like, yeah. They know what they're doing.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Before we devolve, let's fucking get out of here.
Yeah. All right, great. Well, as always, you can follow the show on social media at Broken Gaming on Blue Sky. We post custom artwork for every classic episode, as well as sales that you should be aware of that we call cheap codes. Obviously, we just went through a whole bunch of Black Friday sales, Cyber Monday sales, and if you have the spare money, a bunch of them are still.
Did I tell you about any of them? Absolutely not.
Because you know them. Should have known about that, I suppose. But like, a bunch of sales are still going on for PlayStation. I'm sure there's Steam and Xbox and whatever. Nintendo's a bunch of cheapskates, so they don't really put a whole lot on sale.
I was gonna say Cyber Monday is not a thing in Japan.
Not really much of a thing. Yeah.
Yeah. But anyway,
also,
if
sales
share the show...
are not really much of a thing for Nintendo. So like,
that's true. Yeah. I mean, beyond that, But if you want to share the show, you can do so with our hosting site, which is anchor.fm/bngpod. I promise, I swear to God, I haven't done it since we recorded last, but I promise I will stream at some point in the new year. I think I'm going to try to get more into it. But you can, I'm doing a playthrough of Skyrim, kind of talking about Skyrim lore, and our Broken Gaming Plays Delvebound episodes, kind of showing the way for Bev primarily, who was in the stream to learn about Skyrim. So we're exploring the city of Riften right now. And when I say right now, I mean for the last 6 months, because I've streamed 4 times maybe over that time. But you could you can catch all of those over at twitch.tv/BNG podcast. If you'd like to take a look at the streams I've done so far, as well as every episode since the summer of 2023, you can do that over on our YouTube channel, which is youtube.com/@BrokenGamingPodcast, where, like I said, all of the streams for the show have from our Twitch channel are, as well as video editions of every episode that we have put out since the summer of 2023.
as Shea mentioned, we do have our Delvebound podcast as well, which is a TTRPG set in the world of the Elder Scrolls. If you haven't listened and you're listening to this for some reason, that's crazy. But definitely share that show with some people. Things are really getting heated up. We've had some guests already recorded, which we will get out to you as quickly as we can. Shea is
2027.
Yeah, I mean, don't say that. Shea is editing both these episodes and now the Delvebound episodes, and it's a whole lot of work for them. And we would like to be able to, justify hiring somebody to do this kind of thing, but we can't do that unless we have listeners and sponsors and things like that, which we really want for this because we think it's a really cool project. So more than anything, share that show. Tell some people that like D&D. Tell some people that like Elder Scrolls. Tell people that might just like who we are or what our dynamic is as a party if you're a fan. And then you can tell us that you did that by emailing us at brokeandgamingpod@gmail.com. We also take game suggestions and feedback and anything else you want to tell us about. But that will just about do it for us today. All right, next episode is going to be a classic episode. And hey, Shea, what are we playing?
Next time, Dan will be playing a little game called Neo. So make sure you tune in for that.
But until then, goodbye, absolutely everyone.